So you can see our tow vehicle back there. It's a Volvo Semi. It came to mind today because I was out using it to do some chores today, and we use it for our tow vehicle with our trailer. Our trailer is pretty heavy, and it spurs all kinds of questions and comments to include, you got enough truck there? Which we do, which is kind of nice for our heavy trailer and double towing. But it brings to mind one of the common mistakes that many RVers make. We made it when we started RVing, and I see even experienced RVers doing it. They get a truck that doesn't have enough payload or capacity for the trailer that they're going to use. Sometimes it's because they buy the truck first and then they buy a trailer, and the trailer tends to be bigger than they thought. Sometimes it's because they just don't want a dually. And sometimes it's because they don't understand payloads and capacities. You really need to pay attention to this. You need to know the trailer that you're going to be hauling, how heavy it is, what the pin weight is, that's the amount of weight that goes into the bed of the truck, and then anticipate it being heavier than you expected, because it just kind of goes that way. So when you're shopping, let's go ahead and turn around and we'll go look at a door sticker. I'm going to do it on a Jeep because I don't have a truck, but we're going to look at a door sticker real quick, and you can see some of the payload and capacity ratings. We were out making sure we were ready for our trip today. But if you look at your driver's side door sticker on any passenger vehicle, there'll be payload and capacity ratings there. Pay very, very close attention to axle, tire, and overall payload capacity for the truck that you're going to tow your RV with. Because you might just find out after you buy your RV that you're thousands of pounds over your payload. That's where we were with an F-350 and this VRV trailer that's behind us. It's got a pin weight of somewhere between 4,500 and 6,000 pounds, which will eat up all your payload in most light duty trucks. We would have had to go to a F-550 or maybe even bigger to get an acceptable payload and brakes and everything else that has to go with it. The other thing is that in addition to pin weight, you're going to load your vehicle up with tools and camping accessories, people, dogs, all kinds of stuff. And it just adds up, and it's not very hard for you to end up overweight. So if you're shopping for an RV or a truck, make sure you pay attention to the weight of the RV, and make sure you pay attention to the capacity the truck has, and be realistic about your load carrying expectations. You're probably going to carry more than you expect.